Photography services, how can I help you? Here's a good tip for you guys. If you're on the phone, it's always good to sometimes give a range of your prices. So, things might change, packages might change. The customer might not want this or that, or he might add this or that. So it's don't pinpoint a price when you're on the phone with them. However, give them a range. We start at, X amount of dollars, and it could go all the way up to this much. See what kind of feedback you get. If they pause for a while and they automatically want to hang up the phone and say, okay, thank you very much, then you know that it's a little bit out of their budget. You as photographers should set the way you want to do business up yourselves. Now, if you're okay with giving prices over the phone to shoppers, go for it. Now, if they don't want to give you information at all, not even a wedding date or their names even, I ask them, well, sir, what's your first name? What's your last name? Where are you calling from? I don't know, I just want prices. Why do I need to give you my name just to get prices? Wait a couple of days. Okay, don't call them the next day. Don't call them the next evening. Wait 1 or 2 days. Wait 2 days. And, text them. Say, hey, Mr. and Mrs. So-and-so, it was nice to meet you the other day. Well, let me know if you have any questions about what we talked about, your wedding photography services. I'm still open that day. And, everything we talked about, let me know if it's still a go or if you need time or if you have any questions. Never pressure a client to give you an answer right then and there, guys. Remember, no dirty salesman tactics. Okay, never call them, well, are you gonna get me? Are you gonna hire me? Well, I don't understand why you need all this time to think about it, sir. No, don't go with that approach, guys. Never have that type of attitude in business. You might, like I said, you might be the best photographer, but if you have that type of attitude and, you think you're, the best of the best, then that's gonna rub people off the wrong way. So you wanna ditch that approach, guys. The more kind and courteous you are to people, even if they're being total dirtbags and their attitude stinks sometimes, try to stay even keel at all times. They text the client and they say, you know what, I got another call for that same day. And you're just making it up. You didn't get a call from the same day. You just want to add pressure to the client to make a decision right then and there. Well, this can backfire on you big time. The client might say, you know what, go ahead and book the other gig. But then you lost your whole opportunity there. They might be still thinking about getting you or hiring you. So you never want to make things up. You never want to make stories up or another client's booking me that day. The only time you want to do that is if you really get a call. You want to be truthful, because you're being honest. You don't want to lose that gig and this gig, right? So the only time you want to, call them back and say, we got a potential booking here. Are you still thinking about it? Because can I take this other job? Then you kind of gauge where they're at, because now if they're serious about getting you, they made up their mind, they'll say, no, put me down. I'm going to send you the deposit right now. Or can you give me a couple of days? I'm getting the deposit together, whatever. We really want to go with you. We are going to go with you. And, book me. We want you, But the only time you should do that, like I said, again, is when it's real, when it's truthful. Because you're asking the question more confidently. I'm not the kind of guy to lie. I don't like lying. And I don't like liars. So I'm not a good liar when it comes to, that kind of stuff. So I can't lie to the client, Only when it's true, when I don't want to lose this booking, I do that. I use that tactic, and it's truthful because I did get a call. First of all, never lowball your client. Never lowball them just to get them in your office, to sit down with them. Those are dirty tactics that I never use. Some car salesmen use those tactics. They lowball customers. I had a friend that worked at Mercedes-Benz. I won't mention any dealer names, but he was, he used those sneaky tactics to get the clients in his seat. You get the clients, you lowball them a low lease payment. They come in and, the price changes all of a sudden. The client gets all pissed off, wants to kick the salesman's ass. I've heard all kinds of stories. So you never want to play those dirty tricks on your photo clients, guys. They'll remember that. So what I'm trying to say is never lowball the client. They'll always remember that initial lowball price that you gave them. That'll be stamped in their minds. Now, you remember what you said, Mr. Photographer? You said, it's $1,000, and then I came here and all of a sudden things changed. In any business, it's a good idea to give yourself just a little wiggle room, just clients feel good when you give them a little bit of a discount, sorry to say. But don't drop your pants when it comes to your value, your art. This is your livelihood. You're not gonna go and work your butt off. And always remember that a wedding, it's a lot of work involved, not only the wedding day. And you're there the whole day, right? Not only the wedding day, but how about post-production? How about dealing with the bride, the groom afterwards? It's a lot of work, a lot of editing involved. Always put value to what you're doing, especially when you have a killer portfolio. You're proven, you've done this for a while. I understand you want to stay competitive, you want to book the gig. There's sometimes, if there's only a couple weeks and I'm open that day, I might give a little more of a discount versus if somebody calls me for a very popular summer day a year in advance. I know that I'm going to be booked that Saturday, so it's not wise to give a discount when they're booking you a year in advance. But if you're open next week and somebody calls you and they want to book and you have nothing going on, yeah, go for it. Give them a little bit more of a discount. I know photographers that are, strong with pricing. This is it. This is my price. This is my reputation. I know people like that. So, and that's fine too. Always stay strong. Always value your art. I remember when I was just starting out, I was a little embarrassed, timid, talk about pricing. I'd be afraid of them turning me down. Subconsciously, I would think, it's my work, something's wrong with my work they didn't really like, or, I'm afraid of oh my God, them turning around and saying, oh, you're too expensive, the get up and leaving from the desk or whatnot, Just be strong, guys. Don't let anything affect you. What's the worst that they can do? Say, okay, thank you very much. We'll think about it, and they end up going with someone else. That's fine, Put it this way, guys. Before they walked into your studio or their phone call, before they called you, did you have anything going on? No, right? So the worst that can happen, if they don't go with your prices, is that they go with somebody else. Anyway, everybody, hopefully you got a thing or two from this video. The business side of photography, sometimes it's not pretty. Share this video if you have some photographer buddies or friends that are just starting out in photography and they want to see content like this. Go ahead and share it. All right, thank you for watching, guys. This is Vahagraphy. I'm Vahagan, your rock and roll photographer. And we'll see you on the next video. And remember, keep your value, watch for price shoppers, and just use your best judgment when it comes to business side of photography. And stay strong with a smile. All right? Be professional with a smile. Rock and roll.